Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another daily energy draw. We are continuing Starseed week, closing it out today and tomorrow with Lemuria energy. So we're going to be using the Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards today. And let's just see what Spirit has to say to us. Spirit, what do you have to say to us? Okay. Wow. I'm not sure when we're going to have the Starseed Oracle reading, the Ascension energy update up. I'm pre-recording this, but I feel energy coming in already. So we'll see if it's already up. Make sure you check it out if it is. What I'm getting is we've been getting this rebirth energy, this purification energy, this rebirth energy as the rainbow grid becomes anchored into the physical earth plane. And what's coming in is a new golden age. We had the golden age of Atlantis. We had the golden age of Lemuria. And that's what's being anchored in. It's being rebirthed. Lemuria is being rebirthed. Atlantis is being rebirthed. For those of you like me who connect more to Lemuria than Atlantis, it's this energy of just harmony, getting vegetation, eco-friendly environmentalism, getting this energy of very earth-oriented, but from a spiritual aspect. This is new energy for me, so this is very, very interesting. It's this energy of Atlantis felt very much like bridging technology and spirituality, metaphysics, basically. Lemuria feels like really much more earth-oriented, like this Eden energy. And what I'm getting is it's bridging both. It's bringing all of it back. Technology, earth energy, like environmentalism, connecting back to the roots of ourselves, connecting back to the soul of ourselves. It's this energy of just freshness. It just feels like a fresh energy. It feels like a rebirth energy. It feels like almost like what it was always meant to be. I don't know what this is about. I have no idea what this is about. I'm going to ask them to pause here because this is very new. I'm going to be in meditation a little bit today and see if I can get more information on this because this is very new and I don't want to channel it for a daily. But I guess we're going to be channeling about Lemuria. Okay. All right. Not expecting that, but okay. All right, so let's get a message for today. This journey never ceases to amaze me. When I first started this channel, I had clear expectations and Spirit took me on another direction. And I just go with it. I just go with it because it's a beautiful surprise. That's this divine unfolding. So I'll see what I can get for you guys. And if not for the Ascension Starseed reading, then it'll be before then. So make sure you guys are staying tuned. Okay. All right. Spirit, what do you have to say for my collective, please? For daily. What do you have to say for my collective, please? How many cards is that? Okay. Shine your light. Yes, again. And Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta is a lot of us. It's funny. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a story. About a year or so ago, I didn't know anything about Mount Shasta. I barely knew anything about Lemuria, but the word Mount Shasta just came into my consciousness. It was a direct download from Spirit. And I started really connecting there. They're saying that Andromedans too, so I feel very at home and connected to the Andromedans. I don't know right now if the Andromedans have a connection to Lemuria. If you guys know, please let me know. But they're connecting me with Andromeda and Lemuria for some reason. I'm I'm gonna take a trip. I'm meant to go to Mount Shasta for some reason in California. And that's where, Mount Shasta is basically where Lemuria was believed to have been, the Pacific energy there. And so then COVID hit, and travel was restricted, and I had so much stuff going on in my own personal life that was kind of put off. But everywhere I would see, even on a caravan, it was like a Shasta caravan, like a RV. It was the word Shasta on our RV, just out of the blue, and it's like Spirit reminding me of the connection, of my intention to go someday, but more importantly, it's this what they're bringing forth right now is this rebirth energy. Lemuria being reborn. And I feel like with this energy, the more you are stepping into higher consciousness as a collective, I'm speaking to the viewer here, you who are watching this, all of us as a collective, the more we're stepping into the collective light, the more we're bringing this energy back. And look at all those codes here. Look at all the light streaming down on all these codes. This is helping to bring back the energy of Lemuria. That's what we're doing. That's what we're shifting. It's not like, I think sometimes we get confused. I think sometimes we think that it's going to be like, all of a sudden the world is going to shift and it's like we're in this new Atlantis, we're in this new Lemuria, and it's not that. It's a consciousness. It's a shift in consciousness, and that's what brings it in. It's this process of bringing back that energy, bringing back the technology, bringing back the consciousness that Lemuria really embodied. And the more we shift collectively, the more we ascend, the more we transform, we're shifting into the energy of what Lemuria and Atlantis embodied, which was that love, which was that light, which was higher levels of consciousness, higher levels of being. And from that came the physical plane. From that came, the technology. From that came just what you see in your physical world. I'm having so much trouble articulating right now because there's so much information that's coming in, and it's just like I'm not ready for it. I got to be honest with you guys, I'm not ready for it. This is big. But the message that I want to impart, and that they're bringing me to impart, is that as we're shifting in consciousness, the work that we're doing right now by shining our light and embodying this higher consciousness, we're bringing this energy back. We're bringing this energy back. And it's not going to be like all of a sudden Lemuria and Atlantis reveals itself and it's like all of a sudden there are, like the old technologies and stuff from the past. This is the present moment. This is what we're creating and building, and time is non-linear, so it's like it's coming full circle. Oh God, how do I explain this? It's like we're building anew. We're building anew, just like, okay, this is, oh, thank you. Thank God. Okay, here's what it is. I'm sorry, I'm struggling, you guys. Here's what it is. Look at your own journey. Look at the old version of yourself. You're not that person anymore because you're the new, because you've been reborn into a higher version of yourself, and you can't go back, right? You can't go back into the old mindset. You can't go back into the old patterns. You can't go back, even if sometimes it feels like you're slipping back into that. You have a higher level of consciousness now. You have a higher level of awareness. You can't go back. Even your body is shifting. Even your body is changing every day into something new. You're always changing into something new. As Buddha says, every day we're born again. Well, that's this energy of Atlantis and Lemuria. We can't go back to what was, but we're leveling up into creating the new, into a higher version of ourselves. And so when we say that we're bringing back, it's exactly what we're doing with ourselves, where we're remembering the soul of ourselves. We're getting rid of all that soul sludge, all that dense programming, all that societal conditioning, all of that heavy energy. We're leaving that behind as we ascend, as we move into another dimension, as we move into higher consciousness, which is just a shift. Dimension is just a shift in consciousness. As we move into higher consciousness, we're moving into higher dimensions. We're bringing in the rainbow grid now, really embodying that light, really embodying that higher energy. And so that's what's happening with Lemuria and Atlantis. It's not that we're going back, it's that we're shifting out of the old matrix, the old 3D programming that we had fallen into. We're shifting out of that into higher levels and higher embodiments. And we're going to be seeing that on the physical earth plane. That is what Lemuria and Atlantis really is. It is the energy. It is the higher consciousness. And we're just bringing that down now again. We're bringing that template down, and that's all it is. It's an energy. It's a template. We're bringing that down into the physical plane again. So that's like the new golden age. The Renaissance of Light. I think I did a collective reading or a collective channeling on that a couple of weeks back, a couple months back. That's what this is. It's a new renaissance. It's a new rebirth of that energy of what once was. Where Lemuria and Atlantis had fallen into the old 3D programming. Now it's not that it's we're going back there. It's that we're rebirthing the energy of higher consciousness, of that higher energy, of all that Lemuria and Atlantis once stood for in its golden era. We're bringing that energy, that template down, and creating something new from it. And you're doing this by your embodiment of higher consciousness, by you shining the light. You're helping to bring in these light codes to shift the energy on the earth plane, so that you're starting to see in your physical world the energy of abundance, of joy, of peace, of connectedness, of unity, of love. That is what Lemuria and Atlantis embodies. It embodies higher consciousness and embodies higher spirit, higher soul self. And that's the template that's coming back down because of you and the work that you've done, and because you're letting your light shine. So, okay, it took me a while to get there. Spirit, help me. There's so much that is coming in, so much that I'm receiving. I need to sift through it, understand it before I can really articulate it. But they brought forth that message, which I'm very grateful for. So I hope that resonated with you, and stay tuned because there is much more to come. There is much more to come. All right, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and we'll see you tomorrow.